I'm in a bind, mate.
Case of 5-month-old Jemiah, Julius, you are not.
You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide.
Can't hide.
Can't hide.
You can run.
But you can't hide.
You can run.
But you can't hide.
What up? What up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm IJ, and this is another Pop the Balloon or Find Love. Shout out to DeMarcus Vaughn for this. Shout out to Eric H. I did have to give me a nappy nap, but the reason it got pushed back was because I looked up and I realized that the Mike Tyson fight doesn't come on till 2 o'clock. So that's why I was going to do 11, but I forgot all about all the undercards. So I was like, Mike Tyson won't be fighting till about 4 my time. So I went ahead and watched the first 4 episodes of Alex Cross. I recorded episode 1 to recap. That will be up tomorrow. I did the character description today. So I had a very eventful day. So I pushed this back like, damn, we could just do this around 12:45, 1 o'clock-ish, and I'll still be off in time to watch the fight. So that's why Pop the Balloon got pushed back, and this should give more people the opportunity to actually join in. I did take a nap, so I didn't finish episode 4. I got like 30 minutes. I got to go back and watch. But we here, y'all. Yeah, Mike Tyson still boxing. We here, we have a Pop the Balloon or Find Love episode 30. Again, remember, don't come over here with no feelings or anything. We're going to be joking. We're going to be clowning around. We don't care about your sexual orientation or preference over here. It's none of that. Oh, they hate black people. We don't do that over here. Go take that somewhere else. We're watching this to clown around. We really don't give a shit if they find love or not. But hopefully we do find some matches, because last week it was very disturbing. I did 3 hours watching this, and it was just each and every time I'm like, man, what the hell we got going on? But this time we got the gentleman up. Very simple rules. When she comes out, if you like what you see, you keep your balloon. If you don't like what you see, pop your balloon. If you like what you see but don't like what you hear, pop your balloon. If you like what you see and you like what you hear, then keep your balloon. Whatever go on here, hell no. But to each his own. Yeah, and this is all fun and games, man. We don't care. Shout out to DeMarcus for the $5. Mo, you think about Arlette and her husband, BM shop dress, best. I don't even, let me be honest with you, DeMarcus. I don't know anything about what her and her husband do. All I know is he shoots and she's the host. I don't know. I don't know what nothing else means on this. This isn't my realm. This is reality TV. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't dwell over here because, you know, like I said, I used to watch Ready to Love and I used to do the reality stuff, but then the contestants would hit me up. And, you know, I'm a respectful person, but don't hit me up and say, hey, what you said about me on the show. You said that on the show. I'm a clown, whatever you say on this show. Don't hit me up. Hey, can you take that down? I'm not taking shit down, right? Unless the producer, the directors, the owners, they contact me or they copyright strike me, I ain't taking nothing down, all right? So don't come to me with that nonsense. But all right, let's go ahead and jump on into this. You know how it goes, guys. I mean, hopefully we find some love. Okay, we got these ads. You know, I ain't got no YouTube Premium, and I'm never going to get YouTube Premium. All right, we got some unique individuals this evening. Like I said, the fellas got the balloons, so we'll see. Before we start, though, what's your over-under? If you've seen this before, don't put how many people are going to get mad. How many matches do you think we're going to find? Above or under 3? We'll just do 3 because it was 6 people last week. So let me know what you guys think, and we'll jump into this. You know, we don't never do intros, but it was an hour 22. We'll be all right. All right. We got, who can we call this guy? No, I don't know what outfit this is. No. Don't do this. Don't do this. Oh, I got this jacket, y'all. I got this jacket. Oh, man, the dark skin mode. I got this jacket, man. Shit. I'm pretty sure I got this same exact jacket. I should go get it. Damn, man. Damn it. Now I'm trying to see. All right, I think I could wear this jacket. All right, so he went with a tan undershirt. I wasn't gonna go with a tan undershirt. Damn, I got this jacket too. Give me a second. Let me go find out if this is the jacket that I got. Give me one second. Let me go find out if this is the one that I got in my arsenal. Because if it is, I'm gonna be upset, man. Damn. All right, hold on. Let me see something. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go see if this is what I have. And if it is, I'm gonna be upset. Oh man, niggas is jacking the swag, man. I had mine for 3 weeks. I just ain't wore it. They ain't got cool enough yet, man. Damn, niggas is shopping where I shop. Niggas is shopping where I shop, man. Ain't that matter? Ooh. I was like, I know this jacket looks familiar. All right, we got the black mo. I don't know who this nigga is. Not the black mo. Let's speed this on up. Get through here. We're gonna call him Mr. Jones. All right. My dog just pulled up from the barbershop. He don't give no fucks. Get on through here. This is the cool stepdad right here. We're gonna call him Step Pops. He the cool guy. He shows up to the football games on Saturdays. You know, anybody that button their polo all the way up, he cool, but he, you know what I'm saying? He cool. He cool to be around, but he like Step Pops. He gonna show up to the football games on the weekend. Hey, little Terrence, you're doing a good job. You know what I mean? This guy, we're gonna call him Stuntman. We're gonna call him Birdman because he's stunting on their ass. The #1 stunt on the show. All right, here we go.
Hello, everyone.
All right, here we go. Get this thing started, man.
Welcome back to my channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. But before we dive into this episode, I always get a lot of messages, DMs, comments. Oh, Arlette, where'd you get your outfit from? Send us the link, this, that, and the third. So now if you want to find out where I get all of my outfits, make sure you check out our new show called Best Dressed Today.
Oh, so that's what you were talking about, DeMarcus? This show? Oh, listen, let me tell you something. I never watch any of these Pop the Balloons fully until I started watching them with you all. I just see like clips online. I was never going to sit down and like watch one of these all the way through. But Best Dressed, who are these people? If y'all want to know where I get my clothes from, let me tell you. Anywhere they got a clearance rack, you're going to find Mo on that rack. Let me tell you something. Mo ain't paying full price for nothing. It's just no point. Especially in this day and age, it's called fast fashion. You know what I mean? It comes in, it comes out, and you get rid of it. Now, some of my stuff may be on the high end. Some of my stuff may be on the low end. If it look good, Mo gonna make it happen.
I love the shirt, and the way I understand it, each color represents certain tribes or a certain ethnicity or a certain culture, but the shoes are a mix of all of Africa.
Okay.
Yeah.
I tell you one thing, I'm not getting fashion advice from none of these. No disrespect to them and their talents. I'm not getting any fashion advice from none of them. I'm gonna wear what the hell I want to wear. But I mean, to each his own.
Welcome to Best Dressed Today. In this series, we have people coming out with their best 2 outfits to the theme of the episode. Today's theme is dinner date. What would you wear for a dinner date?
Now she know damn well. Give me a second.
We have people coming out with their best 2 outfits to the theme of the episode. Today's theme is dinner date.
If she pull up wearing this to a dinner date, I gotta make sure I'm on the right date. This don't seem like a dinner date. This seems like I done paid for a date. Is she coming out like this thing? I don't think this is for dinner. This is what you have after dinner. Shit.
What would you wear for a dinner date? The people will be critiqued by our 4 fashion judges who will then decide who is best dressed man and best dressed woman. The aim of the show is to
We
inspire
ain't
people.
here for no
All the links
best
to the outfits
dress.
today will be in the description box below. I actually have a surprise for you. I've got my wife here today.
Hey, y'all.
So she's actually going to be going through some of the outfits that she's worn.
Oh, so that's her husband? Okay, well, you guys can check that out. I really don't care about like fashion or anything like that. Not enough to watch it and figure out who's the best dressed. I really don't give a damn.
All right. So
I'd be a judge, but I ain't gonna clown nobody. I'm just gonna try to help you out. You know what I'm saying? Maximize your potential.
on this episode today, we've got some single men lined up. Make some noise, guys. All right. So, guys, we're going to be bringing out some single ladies one by one. When they come around this corner, if she's your type, you like what you see, all of that, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything you're not feeling, maybe some things she said are some red flags for you, go ahead and pop your balloon, and then I'll go over to a few of you and see why you ended up popping. We ready?
Ready.
All right. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hi guys, my name is Candy.
Candy, how old are you?
So I'm 29.
Okay.
I'll be 30 Christmas of this year.
Oh, yay!
It's
Christmas,
Christmas.
baby. And now, what do you do?
So I am an HR professional. My background is in management, HRIS, and analytics.
Nice.
I am also a travel advisor, and I do photography on the side.
Okay, you're busy.
Busy.
Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Yeah. So I love travel. That's number one. I love working with kids. So I do a lot of stuff in my church, in my community. I love the gun range. So I like shooting guns.
Okay.
And I love going to the park. So nature, being outside, those types of things.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what are some things you look for in a man?
So, someone who is able to prioritize being in a relationship, someone who is intentional, being able.
What does prioritizing being in a relationship? Like, how do you prioritize being in a relationship? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm slow. I don't be knowing none of these meanings. Prioritize being. Listen, my priority is to make sure that the lights stay on at my house. My priority is in my relationship. I mean, I don't really know any of these. I don't know, man. Maybe that's probably why I just don't date, man. If we gonna meet up, we gonna go have some fun. We gonna have some fun, but all of this shit, I don't be knowing what none of this means, man. I'm old, man. I ain't trying to hear prioritizing a relationship. I'm trying to prioritize this next trip, these bills.
Able to make plans and that type of thing. Someone who is trustworthy, and someone I can really just spend my time with, my life
Okay.
with. Yeah.
All right. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Yeah. So someone who lacks boundaries, someone who is not intentional, someone who expects respect but does not give it. That's a big one for me. Someone who tells our relationship business.
Ooh.
So I feel like if we have issues or conflict or problems, that should be between us. We
Okay.
should be able to work that out amongst ourselves. And then someone who does run from conflict. So we should be able to be adults and work that out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we did get a pop balloon.
Yeah.
Let's go on right over here
Sure.
to see why they ended up popping.
Black Dick
Let's start with your
Tracy.
name and age.
All right, my name is Ontario, and I'm 35.
And Ontario, what do you do?
I'm a comedian, and I'm also a videographer, and I manage a party business.
Sure. Okay.
All right. And now, Ontario, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped the balloon because with my comedy, I would tell our relationship business like on stage to a lot of people. And if that's a red flag for you or like a deal breaker, I can't.
I understand. I mean, I understand it from a comedian aspect. Yeah, I understand.
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah. I love the way he's dressed. I love his hair. Yeah,
Thank
for
you.
sure. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so we still do have quite a few balloons left unpopped. So I'm actually going to
Yes.
switch it on over to you. So let me
Yes.
hand you a pick.
Yes, ma'am.
Man, my brother should have wore a do-rag, man. I don't know if you're trying to curl this shit up or not. You should have put a do-rag, slick this shit down a little bit, got a line, got your C cups. You'd have been all right. You should have tried to wear this shit down unless you just got the, oh man, I don't even know, bro. I ain't trying to clown you or nothing, but yeah, you should have wore a do-rag and got this lined up before you came up here, man.
There you go. And I am going to have you pop 2 balloons based off of what you're seeing. Whoever doesn't really fall into your type, whatever it is, go ahead and pop those 2 balloons.
I like candy though.
Forms and surveys like this
I don't know about
get responses
prioritizing the
like
relationship,
that.
but I like candy though.
But with type
That pink
form,
and black on it works nice. Mail man, and all they think is just like a nigga just pitching mail. They don't understand. Like my dog got benefits. If he wants to go to school, they pay for school. He got a retirement, stability. Now he does got to work 6 days a week, rain, sleet, or slow. Sometimes rain, sleet, or snow. Sometimes you get like a Wednesday off. It depends on where you work at. But man, he probably got some years into. He 38, so he probably joined. If he joined like right after school, shit, he had like 20 years. Shit, that brother he got some brand. Damn, that's messed up, man. They trying to. That's why when I was at the post office, I ain't let where you work at, man. Don't worry about what I work at. And I only worked at the post office for what 7 months. You know, I was top dog though.
No, man.
I do. But I think I'm looking for someone who's ambitious. So I would follow up, with that on like how long you've been doing that. Do you want to do something else? I'm definitely open to like helping my partner progress
Right.
past that, but I think it was like the profession.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
Okay, so we got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay.
Ambition. I'm a fucking postal worker. What you mean ambition? I gotta be ambitious enough to get my ass up and go take that motherfucking hike every day. What are you talking about? Ambitious work past being a mail carrier. Man, I'm top dog when it comes to this federal shit. I'm an essential worker. If they have furloughs, guess what? I still get to go to work. That postal service is nonstop. They're gonna quit disrespecting my former profession. That's fucked up. See, the uneducated, the uninformed, they'll really never ever know. He has a lot of stability. Everyone else, yeah, they own their own businesses and shit. You kept this guy, he's a deputy sheriff. You didn't say, hey, you're a deputy sheriff. I want you to be ambitious to become the top sheriff or the chief of police, the commissioner, the fucking mayor. You didn't say, I want you gotta, what was another place that somebody worked? Oh, he got his own law firm. You didn't say, I want you to be the lead attorney. You didn't say, I want you to go fight RICO cases. Why I gotta be ambitious? None of these other niggas is ambitious. Why I gotta be ambitious? I'm good. I'm here on my off day. I'm good. Why I gotta be ambitious? Not one of these other niggas. This nigga said he was a comedian. No disrespect, but this nigga said he's a comedian. How ambitious is that? Matter of fact, pull that nigga's Instagram up. Let's see how many shows this nigga got. If he ain't doing 10,000 people, this nigga ain't ambitious. Now, I'm not hating on this man. I'm just giving examples. Why I gotta be ambitious and I got a job. I got a retirement date. Why I gotta be ambitious? I got paid time off. No disrespect to the comedian, but nigga, what the fuck? When you got any tour dates, ask him if he got any tour dates. How ambitious is this nigga down here? No disrespect to you, brother. I just got to use you as an example because I got to be ambitious and I got a federal job, nigga. I got a pay scale. I'm good. Every year I go up a step. What we talking about? Every year I'm going up a step. Ambitious. I'm automatically getting a raise every year. What we talking about? Ambitious. I started off in the back sorting mail. You know how hard it is to become a postal carrier and then to get a good route? Nigga, you got to put in time and years. What do you mean ambitious? No disrespect to the comedian. You bigger than DC Young Fly? Nope. You bigger than D. Ray Davis? Nope. You bigger than Kevin? This nigga ain't ambitious. This nigga's a comedian. I ain't want to use the comedian as an example, but I'm like, man, ambitious? Motherfucker. Ambitious. Get past that. Man, what you want me to become? I could put in 20 years and then I could become the postmaster. You know what I mean? Shit, I could become the postmaster eventually. I know all the routes. I know the ins and outs. But oh well. Yeah, he got health care. He got everything, but he ain't ambitious.
Let me look at my notes.
Ambitious, you can't even come up. Man, you got to read notes, man. Don't see, this is the shit I'd be up there. I wouldn't, of course, I'd never act like this in public, especially not around no women or anything. But still, it's just like hearing shit like that. It's just like, but they don't be knowing nothing. But you would think at 29 years old, she would know, like, okay, postal workers, like, they're good.
So, what have you done to prepare yourself for a relationship? Because I do feel as though that does take spending time with yourself, some self preparation, and that type of thing. So, what have you done to prepare yourself to have someone come into your space?
Okay, let's start down there and work our way
Sure.
back. Sure. Of course. All right, go ahead and answer your question.
That's a fantastic question. I've been single for the last 5 years. I've gotten out of a relationship that I felt like I needed to learn those exact things. I asked God how to be a better man, how to be more prepared for a marriage, and I was in an emotional relationship.
Yeah.
So for the last 5 years, I spent time reflecting, learning myself, relearning myself, but most importantly, understanding that it's my job to lead. But in order to do so, you have to understand what your partner desires.
Yeah.
You have to listen to your partner. But also, a leader knows how to take the back seat sometimes. And so I had to learn all those things in the last 5 years being alone. So I would say my spiritual space has allowed me to grow in those areas. And that's what I've done for the last few years.
Okay.
Come on,
What
coach.
is your religion?
I'm a Christian.
Christianity.
Yeah, I believe in Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's head on back. So we'll be back. He ended up popping. Let's go on over here. If you want to go ahead and answer her question.
Well, Candy, I think one of the better qualities that I have is that I'm incredibly introspective. And I don't think it's useful to look at a relationship and point the finger and say, what did this person do wrong? What did this person do wrong? I look inward first, and I try to see what I did to contribute to the dissolution of the relationship. And that's where I start, because sometimes somebody is reacting to you rather than them having something wrong with themselves. So I look inward first. And through that experience, I've been able to identify areas that I need work in. I think we're all work in progresses. And I say each and every day is an opportunity to improve ourselves physically, mentally, and emotionally. And I take each day to really live that. And so that's what I do in my personal life. That's what I do in my relationships.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
We did get a pop balloon over here. So why did we end up popping?
Big presentation today? No time for sniffles. Get health
I
and
ain't gonna
wellness
lie, this
essentials
one's boring
delivered
as
to your
hell,
door.
man. We didn't get past her. What the fuck is going on here? Hey, what the fuck is going on? I'm confused. So wait, she's from Tampa, but she lives in Dallas. He's from New York. She's fine with long distance. He asked if she fine with long distance. She responded with a yes. She asked, does he have a passport? He says yes. Then he pops his balloon. What the fuck is this nigga thinking? Because she never been to New York, he popped his balloon? What the fuck is going on here, man? Like, this is... You ever been to New York? No, I've never been to New York. Would you like to come to New York? Oh, I definitely would. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my balloon. We can go make something happen. She said, you got a passport? The nigga said, yeah, I got a passport. That nigga, his passport might be expired. That nigga might leave the country, might not be able to get back in. That nigga like, you trying to set me up. You part of immigration? That motherfucker passport expired. That nigga leave the country. They don't let him back in. Oh, man. What the fuck is going on here? Nigga. I try to defend the mailman, dog. Oh my God.
Because she's never been to New York?
Yeah.
Okay.
Being from the city, like New York, I would like someone who knows. I mean, I could show her around,
Mhm.
but someone who has a more of a sense of what the city is like. Cause New York is rough.
Nigga, she's gonna be with you. It's not like she about to fly to New York City and just be hiking around Times Square up in Brooklyn and Harlem just trying to figure shit out. She gonna be with you, nigga. Why would you even ask if she care? Like, would she do long distance? Like, you want somebody from New York, nigga? Why would you go to Phoenix, Arizona to be on a dating show if you want somebody from New York, nigga? Just stay in New York. Get on a dating app or something, nigga. I want somebody that knows the city. New York is tough. Man, we don't give a fuck how tough New York is. She gonna be with you. You want to just be out there by herself, figuring shit out, and then you just meet up with her here and there. She gonna be with you. Oh my, what's wrong with this dude, man?
And so I wouldn't want somebody to be scared. Like, you know what I mean?
Fair enough. You
That's
have your
why.
opinion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So now is he someone that is your type?
I would say no.
Okay. And why not?
He's kind of pretty a little bit, and I don't.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Pretty.
I like
Wow.
him in a little rough.
Okay.
Wow.
Have you gotten that before?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, thank you. Let's go on back. Okay, well, that is all of the balloons popped, unfortunately, but we do thank you for coming on. Let's
Thank
give it up for her,
you.
guys. Take this. Thank you.
Oh man, some wild shit, man.
The time has come. Two larger-than-life legends collide.
Sean Jones is
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady.
We over 2 right now, guys. Over 2. Hit that like button.
Hello, welcome in. How are you? What's your name?
My name is V.
V, how old are you?
I'm just turned 35.
Okay, and what do you do?
So I'm a marketing manager and I'm a part-time content creator.
Okay, what are some things that you do for fun?
So
Great
for fun, I
content.
like to. I like the best of both worlds. So I
Okay.
like to chill, I like to hang out, I like to go out. I'm an extrovert and an introvert at the same time. So I like to do anything. I like to travel, like to hang out with friends, family. So pretty much anything.
Okay. Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
Oh wow. So I look for somebody who's looking for like a long-term relationship, somebody who definitely has like a passion for starting a family, getting married. Also somebody who is trustworthy, loyal, consistent
Okay.
as well. You know, all those good things.
Okay. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Oh, inconsistency. I would definitely say that. And also somebody who doesn't know what they want in life. Like who doesn't know, you know, their goals or anything like that or what they're looking for.
Okay, got it. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Let's start here with your name.
Now, is it important to have goals in life? You know, I always say I never set any goals because if I don't achieve those goals, then it's really a failure. It's either you complete a goal or you fail on trying to complete the goal. But is it really important to have goals? Like I got milestones, but if I never reach those milestones, that just means I took a different direction and I'll find something else to reach. But I don't have any goals in life. You know what I mean? To me, I just get up and do whatever the hell I want to do. I get up, I got to go to work some days. If I don't feel like going to work, I'm not going to work. But I don't have any goals. It's just like, I feel like doing this today. Like, I don't think I would ever, if I met a woman, you got to have goals. I don't give a fuck if you ain't got no goals. You got a job? All right, well, your goal is to get your ass up and go to work and pay your bills. All right, cool. But I don't have any goals. I don't know, man. I don't. Yeah, like living is my goal. I just got to make sure I make it home at the end of the day. That's it. But she did come up here. She's super chill. This is some shit like, I guess if she just coming to the crib to chill. I don't know where you will wear this shit to. Like, we going to Dave and Buster? We all know she got heels on. We can't even get no hoop in here. I don't know, man. This is some wild shit. We gonna see you. Hey, my dog trying now. My boy going for it. See, she's still holding on to hope because there's still another tall brother out here. But we know he ain't doing no long distance. If she ain't never been to New York, She might as well get the hell on out of here, man. My dog over here, he trying, man. He like, look, take them shoes off. You ain't gonna be in heels all the time. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna be in heels all the time. When you come to the crib, you're gonna be walking around in socks or barefoot.
Comments. I
Hey,
appreciate you trying.
no
like,
pressure. I ain't trying, but no pressure though. It's all good. But you pretty though.
I
mean,
appreciate it. I
you
really
know,
do.
I like the zebra. You know, the zebra pants. You know.
Okay, and we did get a pop right here, right? Okay, your name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name's Reynaldo. I'm 38, and when she first came out, I tried to like hear her out, but I was just thinking to myself, if I saw her in public, I don't think I would approach.
Okay, and what is it that would make you not want to approach?
Maybe her stance.
Hey, look at Arlette. Look how she looking. I didn't even notice her standing like this. There she is standing up there, motherfucking leaning side to side. She waiting for the goddamn. What's the play? She know what's the play, quarterback. All right, we're gonna have you run a post corner comeback.
Yeah, probably that's the only reason.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. All right, and now is he someone that's your type?
He's definitely not my type, but for our stance, I used to be an athlete, so maybe that's what you're
I
referring
knew
to.
she plays the
but
sport.
You're not my type at all.
Okay, and why at all?
It's just the hair. I mean, you have beautiful eyes, but I think it's just the hair and the face. I don't know. It's just
I told my boy he should have wore a do-rag before. He should have laid this down, got the line up with the hair laid down, and came up, and he would have been all right, good to go. I guess he trying to hold on to it. You know what I'm saying? He put it ain't really an S curl. It's like a C curl because it's almost there, but you got a couple of weeks or maybe a month, probably like a month and a half before you can actually get that curl cracking. But he should have wore a do-rag to this one. We don't even know what her type is. It's just fuck it. You know what I mean? We here.
different colors in your face. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, you're not my type. Respectfully.
Different colors. And you can't say all of that shit, different colors in your face respectfully. Like, come on, man. This is natural pigmentation. You can't say all this bad shit and then say respectfully. Like it's just your hair, it's your face, your type, the different colors in your face, respectfully. You can't say all of that and then say respectfully. Oh my goodness, man. This is the shit. This is what we want to see right here. Because I would have told Arlette, I'm like, well, since now we're being respectful with each other, you know, respectfully, that big ass tattoo you got, it looks faded. When'd you get it? When you was 18? I can't really see what the hell it is. Secondly, like, why are your pants up above your belly button? Third, why you got this big ass wig on? You know, personally, I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's just something that's off. You know what I mean? That's why I popped my balloon. And I'm respectfully telling you this. And then you got blue toenails that don't go with a damn thing that you wear respectfully. You know what I mean? In the comments, this nigga in the blue is sassy as hell. Well, I'll be the sassiest nigga on the show, but you're not about to clown me and then say respectfully. I got to get my clowning in too. Now, all I said was you weren't my type. But then you start going in on why I'm not your type at all, like at all. So now I got to tell you at all why you not my type. We got to have some going back and forth. You're not about to just clown me and say respectfully after all that. Let me get that microphone, Arlette. Let me tell you something. You can't tell me all this negative shit and then say respectfully. If I ain't your type, oh, he's not my type. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool. We keep it there. You know what I mean? But then she gonna say the hair. Then she gonna say like just overall. Then the different colors in your face. Like, damn, all I said was you weren't my type. You know what I mean? The pose. That's all I said was your pose. How you standing there? But then you go in on all of my goddamn flaws. There ain't no way, man. Ain't no way, man. Oh, man.
Thank you. So we do still have an unpopped balloon down over here. Let's head on over. Let's start with your name and age.
I ain't got nothing. Oh, I'm sorry.
So you popped.
Yeah, I got a pop.
Okay. What? Let's start with your name and age, and why'd you end up popping?
I mean, I just gotta go with everybody else. I think he an inch taller than me, so she already told everybody. It's like going to work when they tell you, hey, you fired, and everybody getting fired. So I'm gonna quit before they fire me. Yeah, you ain't coming to fire me. I'm gonna fire myself. So I just quit before I got the news. That's all. I was scared. Yeah, I was a little nervous. So before I just quit. Yeah.
Got it. So how tall are you?
5'9", short man with but and nothing else short about me though. Okay, I'm trying to be professional on here. Okay, nothing else.
So, I know he said he's 5'9", you're 5'10". Is he someone
I
that you're
think
type of?
5'9" is workable because, like I said, without heels, I'm 5'10". But yeah,
See,
you have beautiful eyes though.
Thank you. You gorgeous too. You shouldn't have put that out there. You know what I mean? Because I got to run with them.
I mean,
Everybody
I
know
had
the
to
boss is
because
firing, and everybody got to run. You done lost all the employees.
I sure did. I knew the height thing. I was gonna lose people. I knew that, but 5'9" is definitely not too bad.
Okay.
Yeah, because without heels, I'm 5'10", so that's not. I mean, we could still look at each other, so it's not bad.
Okay. Yeah. Easy on the eyes to look at.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's go on back then.
Shit. Oh, my nigga putting his hands up. Look, if the boss is firing everybody, shit, if they ain't firing me, that means, nigga, I might be next in line for management. Yes, sir, boss. You fired, Mo. Wait a minute. I'm fired. What do you mean I'm fired? I'm the hardest worker on this motherfucker, man. Then you got to get into it with the boss, but you want to get fired so you can get that, you know what I'm saying? You can get the unemployment. If you quit, you ain't going to get the unemployment. So you got to let them fire you. You know, there are some perks of being fired, but just don't tell your next boss or your next company you about to work with that you got fired. Just say you resigned from there. Can you contact them? Oh, no, they got shut down. If they fired you, say, no, they got shut down. You can't contact them.
Hey, real quick, I'm 5'10" though. So.
No, he's not. Let's go.
Boy is crying.
All
Out of
right.
the pressure though.
Okay, well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but we do thank you for
I
coming
appreciate it.
on.
Thank
Let's
you.
give it up for her, guys. I'll take this.
This suit's all I got to remind me of who they were, what I did.
Not with them braids, man. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be a straight walk through, man. Oh my goodness, I'm really crying real tears right now, man. This is good here, y'all. This is what we want, man. This is what we want to see. We want some action. Look, we ain't watching this shit to find love. Not on my channel. Maybe other people really care about this shit. I don't care. Hopefully we find matches, but I want to see the interactions between everybody. That's all I'm here for. I just want to see and hear good conversations. I want to see real world conversations of what's going on right now. Oh my God. Oh shit, this is good right here. This is what I tune in for, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. She said it's the hair. Arlette, let me get that microphone one. Oh man, let me get that microphone. We talking about here. Let's just have an adult conversation back and forth. Maybe we can help each other out. You know what I'm saying? I got a hat on, you know. My shit, I'll get my shit watched next week. You know, the line all right, but I got a hat on to cover up what I got right now. But oh my God. You look older. This is good, y'all. This is good. Yeah, my hair is already locked, man. Shit, my shit already locked. I had shit. It's been what, 3 months now? Yeah, I got my shit twisted up before my birthday. Some of my shit's already locked, man. Yeah, we good.
Name and age.
My name Michael. I'm 32.
Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Just not really my type, and probably just a little too short for me and everything. But she's pretty now. I like the French tips and everything
Thank you.
too.
Oh man.
But that's
Right.
it.
Got it. And now, how tall are you?
I'm 4'11".
4'11"?
4'11"?
Most men like that.
Okay.
No, not that short.
5 up there.
Okay.
Okay, got
He's
it.
5 and up, something like that. So. Yeah.
All right. So now is he someone that's your type?
He is.
Oh, all right. So what makes him your type?
He has nice skin, and I like his style. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
This lady's name is Chelsea? Nah, I wouldn't. I would have popped my balloon, man. I would have popped my balloon. I'm gonna use the same excuse everybody else use. She's gorgeous. She's just not my type at all.
I'm Tucker. I'm 32. But
That's my
I
last
mean,
name.
You said what?
That's my last name.
That's your last name?
Mhm.
Where you from?
Florida.
Florida? Oh, I ain't no family in Florida though. I got Florida in like family in like Tennessee. My bad.
So we not
Tennessee.
kin.
I went kin.
Yeah.
Nah, Florida. When I went,
Nigga, your first name is Tucker. Her last name is Tucker. How would y'all be kin off of first and last? That's like someone's last name being Julius, which wouldn't be Julius. But how would y'all be kin? Unless he's just thinking, I don't know. Maybe she look like a family member or something.
I mean, you gorgeous. I mean, I like the body and shit. You know,
Thank you.
I just just physical attraction. But you gorgeous though. Like for real.
Thank
Like
you.
you know. I mean, I can have fun with you.
Okay.
Okay.
I gotta have
Is,
fun
is
with
he
you.
someone that's your type?
Yes.
Okay. And what makes him your type?
He's close to my height.
Close to your height. Damn. You say you 4'11". I'm 5'10".
We about there. We about there.
Hey, you gorgeous though, for real though.
Thank
Like
you.
for real. I
I
like
know,
I like
thank
I
you.
mean you put together, man. The all
Thank
black
you.
too. This my thing.
I know. This is my favorite color.
For real.
Oh,
Black.
get this
That's
nigga
my
his
favorite
balloon
color
back.
though, but like all black though, like this my
Yeah.
thing though.
Thank you.
So why'd you pop your balloon?
I just popped it, man. I don't know. Hey, you want me to get it back?
You have to have a reason.
I mean, I just popped it because I just felt like, I mean, I just felt like, I don't know. You want me to get it back?
Do you want it back?
Yeah, I want it back. I want it back.
Get it back.
I want it
That
back.
nigga leave him with something. Fucking Tucker.
You can't just pop it if you don't know why.
My bad, but I'm getting my balloon back.
Boy,
Okay,
Tucker,
we'll be back
Tucker.
then. Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Demetrius, and I'm 36.
Okay.
My nigga
And just the physical attraction in regards to, I usually date more athletic women.
Hey, I'm leaving with something,
No
Clark.
offense, but that
See,
would
Clark
probably
know
be
what
the
Mo
only
is on.
reason.
I'm
I
leaving
have more
with
of a
something.
muscular build, so
It's getting late in the show, guys. It's getting late in the show. It's already tough enough because he's short. So he's like, fuck it. Look, I'm shooting my shot at every single person that come out here. I'm leaving with something. You feel me? I'm leaving with something. Yeah. I'm not walking off here like these other niggas. I'm leaving with something.
yeah,
I
it
respect
can
it.
come off as not athletic, but
No,
just
I
thicker.
like muscles. I like thick. Trust me. I mean, you ain't saying nothing to me. But I hear you.
I got it. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He is.
I'm good
Okay.
today.
All right, then. What's going on over here?
Our man works alone.
She don't
He never looks the
discriminate,
same way
okay?
twice.
Name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Amir, 35. It's really just the height. I'm 6'3". You 4'11". That's
That
crazy
is the
work.
first for me in my life.
That's great.
Most men love my height.
I'm not trying to have back problems. That's a lot.
You need to work out then.
No, I do.
Get a back brace. I don't know.
But it was.
Nigga, what? He said, I don't want back problems. He talking about you need to hit the gym, get a back brace. I'm gonna keep my comments to myself. But that low center of gravity, that extra weight, it will do something to you. Now I'm 6 foot, I'm 200. Well, I'm 202 pounds right now. You know, I'm bulking up on their ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to hang around that 190, 200 real quick. But yeah, anything over like 150, depending on how tall she is, like 5'11", she can go up to like 160. But yeah, I try not to go any higher than normally. I'm around like that 130 max. But you know, depending if she's taller, I can do like 150, 160. But I got a bad hip now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to throw my hip out.
Is that and also the nose piercing? I'm not too much of a fan of that.
Okay.
But I love your
That's
frames. I
something that
love
can
your
be
hair.
changed, but okay.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Great. The new GoDaddy Arrow has AI marketing tools to help
All right, let's go ahead and bring.
Oh man, hey man, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We kind of flying through this. So we what 1 and 2 right now. Yeah, let me tell you something. I'm leaving with something. I gotta get that Denzel. I gotta get that Denzel for the board. I'm leaving with something. You know what I mean? My boy Tucker was putting in that work. He was like, man, look, all right. The odds are really against me. I'm the shortest one on the panel. Now it could either go one or two ways, but more than likely it's gonna go the other way. They gonna go after the tall niggas. So he's like, look, let me figure this out. Florida to LA. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying? I'm with it. You know what I mean? Like, you want me to get my balloon back? Cool. Damn, man. He's trying though.
Bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Rita.
Rita, how old are
Ooh, I
you?
like
I'm
Rita.
28.
And what do you do?
I'm a payroll HR operations manager.
Okay. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to go out, have dinner. I like to hike and do a lot of outdoorsy type of stuff. I also like arts and crafts and artsy things like that. So
Nice.
yeah.
All right. So, what are some things you look for in a man?
Things I look for in a man, I'm definitely looking for a leader. I'm looking for someone who is going to be my best friend. I'm looking for someone that is smart and ambitious.
Okay. And now, what are some deal breakers?
Deal breaker for me would be cigarettes. That's absolutely no for me. I can't do it. And someone who doesn't really have very much going on for themselves.
Okay, cool. Got it. All right. Okay. We do have a pop balloon, right? Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
My name is Ontario and I'm 35.
In Ontario, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I really wish it was the ADHD. I forgot the first thing she said, but it was that.
The first thing.
My name?
Nah. Yeah, your name. That's it. Nah. But other than that, I mean, I forgot what it was because my mind slipped.
Like when she said what she does for work or when she does something
That I
for
like
fun?
to go out on the town, maybe. That might have been the first
It
thing.
wasn't out on the town either.
It wasn't that outdoorsy stuff.
No. Not
Okay,
that.
well, it's okay.
But
Still
okay,
alive,
so something she said, but is she someone that is your type physically?
Oh no, she's very attractive. Yeah, very attractive. I get
Thank
that
you.
for sure.
Thank you.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
He's actually pretty cute. Yeah, I'll talk to him. Yeah. Mhm.
Let me get my balloon back.
All right. So we do still have 5 balloons left unpopped. I'm going to go ahead and have you ask these remaining guys a question.
Okay, we'll start off pretty easy. Just what are things that you like to do for fun? If you had a weekend and you had some money, what would you do?
If I had a weekend and had some money, what you trying to say? I got weekends with no money? But all you got to do is if you paid any attention, I definitely wasn't paying no attention. But if you paid any attention, find one thing that she said and say you do that. Well, you know, depending on the weather, because, you know, I like to be outdoors. I would preferably want to go on like a hike or something, and then we can go grab something to eat after that. You know, a little restaurant or something. Yeah, you just got to take what she said and just form your response off of what she said. So now we got us a match, and now we can move from here. You one step ahead of the next guy. And if you're further down the line, if you're further down the line, listen and watch how she reacts to what they say, and then mold your shit a little bit better than what theirs were. So if you like number 3, you listen to the first 2, and she's like, oh, okay. She doesn't sound like she likes that too much. All right, you don't use that. Now the second guy, oh, okay, that's cool. Then you kind of play off of what he got, but you got to one up that nigga now. So now we in the game. You feel me? I'm leaving with something. The first fight. Oh, well, I'm not trying to see none of the other fights except for the Tyson one. We only got 30 minutes left, so we good.
Okay. Let's start right on over here. Name and age, and what would you like to do for fun for the weekend?
My name is Reynaldo. I'm 38, and I would like to eat. I love to eat, so definitely
Period.
go out. Definitely go out, grab some grub. Probably go bowling, something fun.
Okay.
Some, where we could interact.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cool.
See, he said bowling. She said, okay, bowling and food. Okay, so she She a little bit of entertainment. Now you got to one up it, depending on where we're at. Because every now and then I do like to go bike riding. So if we were to get a bike, just go out for a little bike ride or something. But you got to see what she's feeling. That the only thing about going first, you got to really be paying attention. All these other guys, all I'm gonna do is build my response off of what they got, and I'm just gonna one up all these niggas.
Going over here, your name and age and the answer to your question.
My name Mike, and I'm 32.
Okay.
Oh, and adventurous things. I mean, I like to do adventurous things.
Okay.
I like movies and
Mhm.
everything. Also, I like to also chill or whatever, like go to have a picnic or something like that. Something different that I'm not used to doing and whatnot.
Mhm.
So I'm very open to basically anything. Also eating and just basically anything. So
Okay, cool. I like picnics. That sounds good.
All right, name
Picnics,
and
here we
age and the
go.
answer to your question.
Absolutely. I'm Demetrius and I'm 36.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. I would say if I had, you said a weekend, but I would like to extend that a little bit. If I had 3 or 4 days and some money, I would like to.
You're healed from any past relationships.
Big presentation today. No time for sniffles.
Man, we trying to
Get
worry,
health
we
and
worried
wellness
about today,
essentials
man.
delivered to your door.
Yes, I had a not so great breakup like a year or so ago. And I had a lot of alone time, a lot of healing time, spent a lot of time like with myself, just relearning myself. And yeah, I feel really good coming out from that. And so like I don't really have any hurt from that. I learned about the things that I want in a partner, the things that I need, and the things that are going to make me and whoever else successful. So
Okay. Are you a woman of God?
my woman of God, I would say yes. I'm very spiritual, but I don't like necessarily subscribe to Christianity, so to speak. And I'm not the person that shows up at church every weekend either.
Oh, I
So
love that.
I would say
You
that's
can
it for me.
sleep in on a Sunday.
Would you be open to it?
Going to church?
Yeah, I'm not saying like every Sunday, because even like right now, I don't have a home church. But
Yeah.
like when I'm I'm intentional. I'm looking for a wife. You know what I mean? So like I know I do want to build my family foundation on what I believe as well. And I'm a Christian.
Okay. Yeah. No, I would be open to it. I've gone to church plenty of times before. I'm just not consistent in it. But I would be open to going for sure.
In the same boat, I'm not consistent.
Get you
either.
something, Mo. Leave with something, Mo.
I agree.
All right. So we're taking a pop back here. Why did we end up popping?
I'm a spiritual person.
Mm.
I've learned throughout a bunch of experiences in life that God is the leader of my life, right? And so
we ain't come here for no
I don't
Kirk
go to church
Franklin
every
Sunday service,
right?
man.
I'm not that person, but I do fellowship. I do go a couple times a month, but that is probably the leader of my life, right? As far as leading me in the right direction and making sure that I have purpose and that I follow that purpose. And so I only pop my balloon because that being the focal point for me, I didn't want to ruin my brother's opportunity to meet a young woman that he felt like, no, seriously, that he felt like he was good for.
Yeah.
Shut your ass up, nigga. You realize that he was one-upping you on everything and she was interested. See, I already told you, you got to one-up a nigga. When I was talking about the Aruba, where I was just throwing it out there, maybe we can go to Aruba or something. That's really on my list. You gotta one-up these niggas, and he's realizing he's losing. So now he wants to play it cool. Just in case it don't work out between the two, he could potentially get his balloon back. I just don't want my young brother over here to pass up an opportunity with a young woman that he's attracted to. Nah, nigga, you're losing. You're giving up. You're quitting. Never quit, even though he got the answers. See, he could be bullshitting, but he sprinkled it early. That jacket got powers. I'm telling you, that jacket got powers. All right, we gonna call him dark skin Mo because the nigga taking a play out of my playbook, man. Boy, let me tell you, when I used to be active in the game, and I used to,
So I didn't want to ruin that opportunity.
Yeah, that's fair.
Shut up. Okay. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit.
Come on up here with us. Let's all walk back over here.
Yeah.
All right. Any final questions between the two of you to determine if this is a match?
No,
don't ruin it.
Comfortable with dating a musician, specifically rap?
That's a good
positive
question.
Though. My music
positive
consists, yeah. Nah, I talk mental health, love, faith in my music.
Oh, okay. I like that. Yeah, I think I would be comfortable with that. I think a lot of times it just depends on the message.
Mhm.
And I think the message predicts the type of people that you're around too.
Mhm.
So
Facts.
yeah, I think like you said, I would be comfortable with that specific genre for sure.
Okay. And you cool with the distance? I'm in New York, but I do travel to Texas pretty often.
You know, I have so much family in New York. My family's from the
Oh, so-
Bronx.
okay.
Um,
Wait, what part?
and I have that's a great question. I don't know.
She's from the
Decatur?
Bronx.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not from the Bronx. I'm
cool.
removed from them.
I
But
can ask you on that date.
oh. um but yeah, so I'm not distance is not a big thing, and I probably need to go to New York, to be honest.
Okay.
More than I have.
Hopefully, I could be another reason. that you come.
Okay.
I feel like we match kind of anyway.
You know.
With the orange?
Okay, so any questions on your end? Or you're
Do you
good.
have any questions?
You don't have one, don't
I
worry
had
about it.
I had a whole host of questions. I forgot all of them. No, I'm gonna say we're good for
Okay.
now. Yeah.
All right. So then, is it a yes for you for her?
Absolutely.
And is it a yes for you for him?
I'm gonna say no.
Oh no!
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. Pop his own balloon. And that's just because I feel like the attraction for me isn't there, and I would want him to have a person who wants to be all over him. But I do think we have a lot of similarities, so I think it's a little bit unfortunate because I was looking forward to it. But
That's so good.
but yeah, no, you seem like a really great person.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You
I hope you
too.
find your love.
Absolutely. And I pray you find the same.
Yeah. Thank you.
You can head back over there. All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped, but we.
She played my dog, man. She was going with all the and then what? I tell you every time when you get up there, don't ask any more questions. All this can come out later. If she ain't attracted to you, let that happen behind closed doors. Don't bring me up here and then tell me no. Hey, let's leave. Let me leave. You can tell me back there you ain't fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? You should have popped my balloon. You should have. I come to New York all the time. I have felt. You just told old boy he wasn't enthusiastic like the other ones. So you popped his balloon, and now this nigga talking about, yeah, I come to Dallas. You come to New York often? Yeah, I come there. And then you popped his balloon and tell him no. I got family in New York. Damn, it's fucked up, man. How do you respond to that? Like, what? I ain't popping my balloon. They're gonna have to get security. Security gonna have to drag me out of here. I'm not walking back to get in that line. I ain't walking back to get in that line now. I ain't getting back in no line. I'll just tell you right now, Arlette, I ain't getting back in that line. This is gonna be the first nigga you have to escort out of here. I'm not getting back in that line. I'm leaving with something, damn it. I'm leaving with something. Yeah, I'm leaving with y'all gonna have to give me a bottle or something. I'm leaving with something, all right? You don't bring me up here just to send me back. No. I'm not getting back in that line with these niggas. Hell no, this is the loser line here. This is the loser line. I'm not getting back in the loser line. I'm trying to leave with something.
Do thank you for coming. Let's give it up for her, guys. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
Mess-free, discreet healing. Just peel and heal. Mederma Cold Sore Discreet.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Shansia.
Shansia. Shansia.
No, I think she birdie.
Shansia, how old are
Yes,
you?
I'm 32 years old.
Think I would have took my jacket off. I'd have took the jacket off and said, okay, you know, it was a little cold in here, but it's heating up. You got to be quick on it. If you attracted, you got to be, let me take the jacket off. It's a little cold in here, but you just warmed up my life. She was like, oh, Mo, you're so silly. Won't you get a balloon back? Let me get a balloon. Brother, let me get your balloon.
There, let's head over there. All right, your name and age, and why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Castro, 34.
And why was your balloon unpopped?
I mean, she cool. I mean, I was looking at her. She look nice. You know, it's fine.
Thank
I really
you.
see too many things I can complain about her. You know, make a reason to really pop it. I was just listening.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why did we end up popping his?
Too flashy. I'm not a flashy person. You know, if you make money, that's fine and all. I just wouldn't want other people to know.
Right.
You just never know other people's intention, and if you're flashy, you just never know what you're bringing on.
Sure.
That's all.
Thank you, thank you. I mean, as a man, you know, my job is to provide and protect. You know, so even though if a man's flashy, but can he make sure we okay? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Regardless whether he's flashy or not, whatever he has. So we can't drive a flashy car, nice car, because we got to worry about somebody trying to take something because they don't have it. But the thing is, can he protect you? Can he
Yeah.
protect you when you in these streets when we's being flashy? Because regardless, you're gonna spend money wherever you go. So we got to look at we at the lowest of the totem pole because we scared what somebody else think. No, I think not. I'm gonna show out wherever I go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel you. I feel you. I
That's
feel
all.
you.
That's
I
all. You
feel
showing
you.
out. You got that ass out, them titties out.
Oh, thank you.
Lord.
Okay, so
Thank
shit, why I
you.
can't have my chains out? You
Thank
got ass and titties out.
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean,
want
you
chains
can
out.
you can have the chains out. I think for me, it's just I've had situations with guys that are very flashy, and things would come about that
No, you right
I
though.
just don't want to be in a situation in. So it's just if you're flashy, that's
She was messing with them dope boys. She was messing with them dope dealers. Yeah, regardless. I mean, of course, there's certain places you're gonna be flashy as hell, but man, I watch those. I be on Instagram all the time, and I be seeing rich white people getting robbed. They not flashy. They just got a regular polo on, some regular ass Skechers. They still get anyone can get robbed at any time. But he did call her out like, you got ass and titties out. You know what I'm saying? Why can't I show out a little bit? You a little flashy. You know what I mean? So basically what she's saying is you wearing all this jewelry and stuff is making somebody want to rob you. But if he was to say the same thing, you walking with your ass and titties out, it makes somebody want to come approach you and like do things. He would be wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's not the way I dress. But when it's him, it's okay. It's the way you dress that makes somebody want to rob you. But it goes both ways. But he did call her out, though. I mean, shit. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I personally wouldn't wear all that jewelry myself, but I mean that's this man's style. But like you said, man, you flashy too. You got them things out. Who you showing out for? Who you looking good for?
fine for you, but I don't want that for me.
I understand, and you're absolutely right though, because there has been things before past time, and you do have to correct it over time. And some people got to learn, you know. Some people got a hard head, and you got to teach them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that ain't the one to play with.
But
Comes hard.
but you do look good. I will say that you're handsome. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Castro.
Those fake ads
Look at
really
that
drive you
Castro.
mad, huh? The game looks so fun in the ads, but when you
Alrighty, we do have 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask these remaining guys a question.
Okay, so my first question is, what does dating with a purpose mean to you?
Okay, dating with a purpose. Start with your name and age and then the answer to your question.
I'm Reynaldo. I'm 38. Dating with a purpose is basically dating with reason. A lot of people date for the wrong reasons. I'm trying to date to marry in the long term. So that's my dating with purpose.
Okay, I like that answer.
Yeah, trying to get
Name and
married.
age and the answer to your question.
My name is Michael. I'm 32, and my answer to the question is basically dating to marry. Is dating, but yeah, also dating for purpose. So I mean, I'm dating to marry. I'm not. I'm 32. I'm getting up there. So I want to eventually get married, have kids, and everything. So I want everything to be intentional and everything. So that's how I feel.
Okay, thank you.
Name and age and answer to your question.
My name is Demetrius, and I'm 36. To follow my brother right here. I'm all about intentionality. So every part of my life is about intentionality, right? My relationships with my friends, family, coworkers, the business that I'm building. So same intention, right? To be married. Um, I'm only getting older, so I'm not here to waste time.
Yeah. All right.
Name and age and answer your question.
Amir, 35. I'm here because I'm looking for a wife. Flew out from New York. Hopefully, I can find one. I'm very intentional. I'm trying to find my peace. I'm trying to build a family. I'm trying to really invest in somebody who's really going to tap into me and just bring the best parts of me out.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay. Let's head on back, and it is time to.
Man, she ain't interested in none of these niggas. She just wanted to come on the show and try to show off, man. She ain't interested in none of these guys, man. She sure ain't trying to get married. She hear that shit. Oh, okay, that's a good answer. She ain't trying to do none of that shit.
To pop a balloon.
What value does a woman bring to your life?
I would want a woman to bring peace. I like to come. I mean, I work a lot, so I like to come home and not have to deal with arguments and anything like that. But I just like to come home and maybe massage or maybe cook. Or
She ain't doing none of that shit, nigga. This is the wrong one to be thinking you about to come home. She's cooking and giving nigga massages. She about to be at home spending money. She about to be at home kicking it on the phone with her girls. She ain't about to be doing no cooking. She sure the hell ain't giving no nigga no massage. Hey, babe, can I get a massage? Fuck you, nigga. Like, damn, I just asked for a massage. Man, I had a tough day today. And she ain't about to be doing none of that shit.
or anything, or we just do something together. So yeah, like I said, like he said, I'm looking for a queen also. I want an empire to build. I want us to build together and see how far we can go. Like I said, I eventually want to get married and everything. So I want to just mainly peace.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. And what value does a woman bring to your life?
Well, you need a woman. Well, you need a woman to make a family, and so with that being said, family oriented,
Yeah, you gotta get them bottom
peace, like they said, of course, a woman who could take accountability as well as me, and just be my best friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the answers are nice.
Right. But it is time to pop a balloon.
Yeah.
Just one. All right. So, Ronaldo, why did we have our
Talking about
balloon
nigga
unpopped for her?
Ronaldo.
She fire. She beautiful. She smells good. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, why did we end up popping his?
I think all of the answers were pretty similar. They were all straightforward, especially with the family side of it, because that's what I'm looking for. You know, we're all on a dating show. I want to get married. That's what I want. So, and all three of them kind of had the similar answers, but I just go back to just the physical attributes and things like that. And I think I just like the other two more.
Okay. Sounds good. And for our two remaining guys, any questions for her? Okay, right here.
Where do you currently live?
I live in Washington, D.C., so my family is originally from Gabon, Africa,
Okay.
but I was raised in
Okay.
D.C.
Okay.
Mhm.
And do you have a problem with long distance? I'm in Georgia. Do you have a problem with long distance or anything?
No, that's 12 hours away. You're like, where in Atlanta?
Yeah, something like East Atlanta. Yeah.
Yes.
That ain't no 12 hours away. What she talking about? DC to Atlanta? That ain't no 12 hours. If anything, it's like a what, hour, 2 hour flight at tops.
12, 13 hours. It's not bad. I've driven that before.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. That's all right.
You good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Any questions here?
What qualities are you attracted to in a husband?
Sound like 9 hours.
I am attracted to stability. I am attracted to a man that is calm. And I'm attracted to a man who is able to make decisions based on logic and emotion. Because I believe that with just life in general, everyone can.
Yeah, I went and started looking up flights. She talking about I drove that. But that's when she drove that, let's be honest, guys. When she drove that DC to Atlanta, that was before, you know what I'm saying, she fully blossomed. I doubt she's about to get on that road now. You feel what I'm saying? I doubt she's getting on the road now. That's probably before she was fully blossomed. This is prior to the first Demetrius. See, the first Demetrius is probably the one that had her on that road from DC to Georgia. That's why when she heard Demetrius, whoa, shit. I had to drive that 10-hour drive from DC down there because Demetrius wasn't playing for no flights. You feel me? So that's how I was looking at it. So I was thinking flights. But she said she made that ride before. Now, I've drove from Atlanta to Virginia before. This is in 2010. Yeah, I drove, yeah. Because my dad flew down, and then me, my dad, and my brother, we drove from Atlanta to Lynchburg, Virginia. But yeah, this was before she was bling blow. You feel me? Before she was bling blow, she was driving. That's when she was fucking with the original Demetrius. Demetrius like, you better get your ass on that road. She's like, okay, Demetrius. But now she's all the way there. She ain't getting on. She ain't driving that shit.
And think and have logic, but we also have emotions in general. And, this is not a business. This is a dating show. So I'm here based on emotions. So I want a man who's able to do both.
Okay.
Mhm.
Do you feel like when in arguments with any past partner, are you the type to lash out in a moment, or do you like process, go take a 5-minute break, come back, and then really share, okay, here's why I'm feeling this way?
The most important step to any get ready with me is oral hygiene.
I like to.
And to be in DC, it's a lot of niggas with money up in DC. I don't even know why she's on here. I think she just came on the show just to show off on the show. That's all this was. This gonna run the Instagram numbers up. She gonna be getting DMs and everything, but I don't think she really came on here for nothing.
To take time to myself. So it's not like I'm giving you like a silent treatment. As you'll get to know me, you'll realize that I just like to take time to myself to think about the situation so that we can come back and have some type of solution to the issue. I don't like to argue. I'm solution based, honestly. If you were to talk to my family, they will tell you I don't do the arguments and things like that. If there's a problem, we need to find a solution so we can move forward to something better.
Okay. And you said where in Africa is your family from?
Gabon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm East African. My father's
East
from
African.
Sudan. Yeah, I'm first
Sudan?
generation.
Okay.
So I got a big forehead.
Me too.
Yeah, I got no more questions.
All right. So it is time to pop. These
Oh my
two
God.
guys, they both had really great responses, great questions.
Before I pop, can I ask a question?
Yes, go ahead. One question.
Okay. What song describes your dating life currently? Like your
Uh-oh.
song that you like that describes your dating life currently.
That's a hard one. Okay.
I'm into music. I feel like music
I'd probably
is
say some Rod
universal.
Wave, any Rod Wave song right now.
So something depressing.
Yeah. So something like that. I can't name a specific song, but probably some Rod Wave right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And how long have you been single?
For like a year and a half so far now.
Okay.
Mhm.
What about you?
Something over here.
She like him. She going down to my dog. She going down to my dog.
So I'm a musician. I'm not gonna name any of my songs, but I will probably say Usher's "You Got It Bad." One, because I felt like low key he spent bars on there. He said, "You got it bad. When you miss a day without your friend, your whole life's off track." He didn't say without your partner, without your shorty. He said without your friend, which establishes that we gotta have that friendship first. You know what I mean?
Yes.
If that's not the foundation, I don't want it.
Okay.
Respectfully. I probably go with that.
All right.
Can't go wrong with Usher.
Yeah. Did you watch him at the Super Bowl?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
He bodied it. He killed
Yeah,
it.
it was
You know what I
lit.
mean?
It was lit.
He killed it.
Yeah.
He did his thing.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, I have one more question.
God damn.
For both guys. So what do you do for work and how do you balance that with fun?
So I'm a medical technician in dermatology as well as a full-time musician. I rap specifically, but I do talk about mental health, love, faith, very me and God like this. How do I balance that? I'm not gonna lie, I'm still learning that. Like I said, I do work a lot. I do not only just my 9 to 5, but I do travel for music and whatnot. But I'm very intentional about the time I give to anybody. So I'll make the time. I don't find the time.
Okay. All right.
Oh, my
Well,
dog answering them
like I said
questions.
earlier, I work in public health and I do backup dancing too, but you know, I make time. So
Backup
I want
dancing.
people to be able to make, reciprocate the same thing.
Absolutely. So I'll make the time.
The fuck is backup dancing? Like backup dancing in music videos or backing that ass up dancing?
I don't find the time.
Okay. All right. Well, like I said earlier, I work in public health and I do backup dancing too, but you know, I make time. So I want people to be able to make, reciprocate the same thing.
Absolutely. How long you been dancing?
Forever.
Okay.
Since I was like 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's ask him back over here.
I'm a deputy sheriff.
Okay.
So I mean, I make time. I work 12-hour shifts, so I get a lot of days off.
One time being a cop pays off. 12 hours on, I get a couple of days off. Hey, man. See, it ain't bad being a police officer, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning into this episode of.
All right, there we go. So that was episode 30. We had some interest. It started off slow as hell. You know, we ain't here for all that. We want to hear the questions. We want to hear some conversation back and forth. We ain't trying to be here all bored and, well, you know, I got a job and, you know, I got to go. We ain't trying to hear none of that shit. We on a dating show. This is speed dating. We trying to get some responses. We trying to hear y'all clown each other, man. We don't really care about the matches, but we did get 2 matches today. Did we get 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 3 matches. Shit, I can't even remember. I know we got 2 for sure. But man, let's pop the balloon, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. I'm about to go watch this damn Mike Tyson fight. Tomorrow, episode 1 of Cross will be up. As I mentioned, I did the descriptions today for all of the characters, but for the main characters. Episode 1 will be up, and I'm gonna do 8 days of that. Pop the balloon. I might do a live tomorrow night. I'm not for sure. We'll see. My brother's here till Thursday, so I don't know. I might go to like either Belgium or Luxembourg tomorrow. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But thank you guys for tuning in. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Support the channel. Cash Ass pin in the chat. I'm Modi J. Remember, you can run, but you can't hide. Y'all be safe. Remember, don't drink and drive and always have a plan. Thanks for watching. I'm out.
But you can't hide.